Alright, so anyone that isn't a player, please mute.
Alright, bye-bye, I'm falling into the void! Ah!
Thank God he's finally gone.
If you want me to get up a fight team, I can, because, like...
Don't worry about it.
Alright.
So, in the last session, you guys went to the Museum of Junk and discovered a bunch of stories about goblins, the Corvian Academy of Magic. You guys managed to find a mostly intact vehicle that, you know, if you find some gas for this bad boy, you can move it. You also found out that the bounty that you guys fucked up, 2 other mercenaries already got it. And yeah, currently a robot approached Skip and Tobias with 3 mummies by the side, and as the robot was about to say something, Tobias whipped out his fucking Glock and shot him. The robot said, "Lethal force authorized. Please do not resist." So at this point, I want you guys to roll me initiative.
You are being
we didn't roll. Didn't we roll initiative last time?
Initiative.
Oh yeah, we
last
did.
time. These are the rolls from last time.
Yep.
Alright. Let me just roll initiative for the robots.
Wait, shit. Did I roll my initiative? Nope, I did not.
You're the one that didn't, it seems.
I didn't roll my initiative because I didn't know if I was in combat yet, because I never got to camp fast poison until the session ended. But yeah, I
It
only
was
rolled
a
initiative now.
gunshot. I think you'd know.
Well, I know I'd know. That's why I was asking poison. I want to assume, you know.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's an 8.
Yep, remember to
Well,
click
you're
the
still
coupons.
ahead of Haven, so you're fine.
I never rolled 2, so... Wait, am I? Okay. And now we wait.
You sure you don't want me to put on something? Because, like...
Don't worry about it.
We got it.
Alright.
Fine, it's fine.
It's fun.
Get out of here, damn boy.
Oh, so you can always do what I do and put on your own damn music.
Okay.
This music isn't good at all. Oh, there you go.
Tobias, you're first. Actually, no, it's Skip.
And Tobias got 15.
Skip, it's your first. You see the
Okay.
figure whipping out a sword that emits a strange light out of the hilt, and he has a sidearm.
Skip screams. In fear. And hides in the rubble.
Roll me a stealth check.
I'm gonna bonus action hide. Stealth. 14's on either side.
You feel stealthed.
Popo, I don't think my initiative got in.
What was your initiative?
It was
17.09.
Yeah,
Yes, he'd go before me.
Hold on.
Barry didn't get in either.
That's because we didn't put the effect into talking just where rolled.
It goes in front.
16.9 and Barry's initiative was
8.
And I got 17.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah, Barry's initiative was a fat 8. Not
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You should be able to edit
From
the
it-
number.
From, from inside the rubble, I'm gonna ready an action to hit whatever tries to hit Tobias next with the slingshot.
Popo?
Okay.
I would adjust, Creed's...
Haven.
Oh, never mind. Go ahead. You went.
It's already there.
Soft. Never mind.
Also, Haven's rolled a 6, and you put an 8 on there.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Put me down. Put me below Barry.
Alright, there you go. Goddamn bottom. Anyway.
I know. He's such a bot.
Barry. So skip this. Return ready action to attack if he attacks.
I want a nice twink over here.
Alright, so it's his turn. You see that he approaches Tobias in melee with the blade.
When he
Tobias.
does that, I shoot.
Right, you get sneak attack because he's on melee. You don't get advantage on the strike because he saw you.
Wait, okay.
Yeah, his passive perception
But I
being
still-
14.
But
You still get a sneak
Okay.
attack, but you don't get advantage.
fine. Bonks.
You miss as he cuts the pebble that you throw at him with the sword. So Tobias does a 21 hit you.
Oh, fucking course. My god.
You take.
Is it any sort of let me check. Is it spell? Is it
Is it-
elemental damage at all, or just bludgeoning?
Yeah, it's 14 points of lightning damage.
Then we'll use absorb elements.
Good one.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
So you take half the damage and get a d6 extra damage to your next strike.
We're thinking, lad.
And he points the gun at Skip.
How much damage was it again?
14.
Oh yeah, I forgot he has a gun.
He's way cooler than Tobias.
He has just a gun.
Oh no, that's 24.
Oh god.
Christ.
First roll. Oh no, those are 2 6s. So 12. Alright, you take 15 points of radiant damage as he shoots at you with his pistol. Where is your pistol?
Radiant damage pistol. Holy
That
shit.
does a shit fuckload of damage to Skip. He's at 1/3 health.
That's 16 damage.
Alright,
Was it 15 or 16? I misheard.
it was 15.
15, okay.
Alright. Krieg, you start to hear commotion at the distance.
Okay, so where the hell am I at? Oh yeah, I'm all the way in the other room.
I will say that if you take your full turn to move, I'm gonna give you 120 feet of movement. If you use your action and your bonus action to move in a straight line.
Okay, hell... Oh, you're at, so...
Just
100
hardcore
feet?
under the plane.
100 and what?
120 feet if you go use both your action
The
and your
plane is in
bonus
the air.
action.
So...
Yep.
So right here then.
Like in a
so-
straight line. Like a straight
Yes.
line run.
In a straight line? Okay.
Yeah.
This is as far as I could.
You
Go
can
on.
easily go through the. You can easily go, like, you know, just move to the side of the wall.
Yeah, okay, I guess I'll go up to here then. I guess that will be my action then.
Okay. You start running through the door. You bash open the 2 doors and start to avoid the rubble. And you do see the security figure just standing there with a sword and a pistol.
Yeah, does it look familiar to me by chance?
Looks like a standard security robot that usually military would use or buildings would use.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nice.
So, does he have anything where I could stick a grenade onto?
You could try an athletics check versus his athletics.
Because what I'm looking, like his head shape kind of looks like where his jaw is. I could like, stuff a grenade there, maybe. Oh,
You can-
athletics.
You can try. It will be a contested athletics check.
Oh, that's great. That's fantastic.
Oh my god.
As you try to shove the grenade down his throat, he managed to kick you in the gut, avoiding the grenade being shoved in.
Fine. You want to do it the old-fashioned way then? And Tobias is gonna try to. We're not gonna disengage. We're just gonna run back here.
Right, he's going to take an attack of opportunity. That's going to be a miss, even with his modifiers.
All right. Then
11 tops for his roll.
yeah, that's not gonna hit. And we're gonna pull out. We're gonna use our proper action surge, and we're going to shoot him. We shall be using a grip point to perform a disarming shot.
I see. What weapon do you want to disarm of him?
I will disarm the gun because the gun looked like it hurt Skip a lot.
Thank you.
That's it.
We roll
That's
the
it.
fire real quick. Oh no!
As you shoot him, you still do the damage, but your gun jams.
Alright, he has to make a spend a grip point. The creature hits over normal damage and a strength saving throw.
Alright, so
And
I'll
the
let
let me grab the DC let me grab the DC real quick. Oh no, the D6 is only on physical attacks.
Really?
It's
you know
only
what? I'm gonna allow you to revolver because it's your main gimmick.
Alright, that's 1 damage.
One whole damage is better than nothing.
Yeah. Let me grab. I think it should be under. Where did I put it? Is it under fire and property? Oh, it's misfire. It's under trick shots. There we go. No, it isn't. Okay, that's fine. If I remember correctly, I think it's
It's 8
8
plus your proficiency plus your dexterity mod.
Yeah, so that would be 14.
Okay, 14. That's a fail. The gun goes flying away.
And that's all for Tobias.
Okay, and as the gun flies away, he holds the sword with 2 hands.
Oh shit, he's versatile.
It's 2-weapon fighting.
And he'll look over to. I don't remember if Creed ever said his name. Did he?
He did.
He'll look over to Creed and say, well, I could use a little help here, you know. A bit of a robot-on-robot fighting, maybe, because I don't want to deal with that. Oh, the hand gestures. That's the end of his turn.
Alrighty. Marys! You're there trying to fix the car, you're looking, okay, this is gonna take me a while. Oh shit, I hear gunshots. You can take the same action that I gave to him, where you use both your action and bonus action to do a full-on dash.
Same amount?
Same amount, so 120 feet, unless you have more speed than normal.
My speed is normal.
Okay. I mean, yeah, 120 feet.
My screen is small, so I actually don't see how far I can go.
You gotta zoom out with like the
Can you zoom out?
structural. You can. You gotta zoom out to like 50%. Zooming out to 50% means you can see most of the map, which is very good.
Right, where I'm currently at, I'm at least 100 feet away, so you can go beyond if need be. You can use me as a marker.
Okay. Can we just say karma just follows me?
For this I can allow it.
Okay.
Makes the most sense.
Here.
Right? That's your turn. Turn for the mummies. So, the mummies are gonna start shrieking. And as they approach, one of them looks at you, skipping at, and says, "Hello! Would you like a tour about the old methods of mummification?"
No!
Too bad! He pulls out a medical, like a pistol. You know those medical knives?
Medical knife?
Yeah, like those medical.
Scalpel.
I forgot the name in fucking English. I'm a dumbass.
It's all good. It's all
No,
good.
you're good.
Too bad! One of them pulls a scalpel. Barry, it's your turn.
Whew. Just gonna look over to Haven and so those 2 gunshots are most likely Tobias and someone else, right?
Oh my god, here we go again. Yes, I would assume so.
Yeah, you're gonna have to rush your way over there.
Yes, quite.
And let me do the fucking math on this. I scoot all the way next to this cannon, because that's the furthest I can get in my 120 feet.
Okay. That's your turn.
Most likely gonna end up next to Barry anyway, so.
Fair enough. Can't you use like your vessel ability to cast spells and see through an ally?
Right.
They can if they're tethered within 100, you can tether people within 100 feet, and they can cast spells from their site and their position.
Alright, so that's your turn.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Skip, it's you again. This
there we go.
this mummy is offering you a free trial show of how mummifications were made. On you, how do you respond?
Oh my god.
By panically backing away.
Okay,
The free trial of life has ended.
keep in mind that the rubble is difficult terrain if you're gonna move through it.
Oh, is it? Okay. So, like... So, 10, 20, 30... And he's gonna look for something in the... Let's see, what do I have in my inventory that I could, like, use? What can I do here? What can I do? Give me a second, I'm just looking through this stuff.
It's fine. You just lost most of your health in a shot.
I sure fucking did! I'm gonna try and hide in the rubble again, and then use a stim pack on myself.
Yep. So roll me a stealth check and you heal 8 points of health.
Oh, so it's fixed. It's a fixed amount.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
always
fuck yeah.
It's always 8 points of health that you heal with the stim pack. Alright, you feel stealthed.
Yeah. What does this impact do again? Is it just like...
8 points of healing as an action.
No, what is it as an object?
It's a syringe.
Okay. Yeah, I can get back 8.
Yeah, strangely enough, you feel your flesh mending and your internal organs stop bleeding from the shot. And the burn mark that you have in your chest is no longer burning because of the blazer. Okay?
This stuff's weird, but okay.
Time for the big boy. He rushes towards you, Tobias, and he's gonna go in the middle with you. Natural 1. You see that the saber that he's wielding stops working.
Yeah, maybe his old toys don't work.
Seeing that, he's just gonna uppercut you.
Oh shit!
Okay, that's a 15. Does that hit you?
No, it does not.
You see that as the saber stops working, he comes in for an elbow shot to your chin, but you manage to dodge out of the way.
All I'm thinking is like just Gray Fox right now.
Pretty much.
This Gray Fox running up and trying to kick my ass.
God damn.
Snake.
Gray Fox!
The cyber ninja.
It's just like one of my animes that I watched.
Just like one of my Japanese animes!
Alright, Creed's your turn.
Okay, so being the lawful robot that he is currently right now, he's gonna walk up to the droid and try and talk it down and say,
by the omnipresence modifier, lay down your weapons and disengage. There's no need for conflict.
Nice.
Nice, that's new.
Alrighty. Roll me a persuasion check.
now would this take up an action?
I gotta say a bonus action.
I kinda want it all right now, but... Could I just say it as free action?
Let's go. Just roll a persuasion check. Let's see where this goes.
Okay.
Yeah, nice. 24.
Seeing the situation, he stops. Understood. And he holsters his weapon. But I will keep an eye on you. He keeps an eye on Tobias, like, shifty eye, shifty eye, shifty eye.
Like I got my concealed carry permit, I'm fine.
Thank you for your compliance.
Alrighty.
What about those schmucks up there?
See that they stop.
Well, it wasn't robot on robot fighting, but I guess it was robot on robot talking.
So they stop and you see that the three mummies go, strangely, they go limp.
Skip peers over the rubble. Is it over?
Seemingly so.
She just collapses, relieved.
I think I'd get attacked by some security robot if I just opened, if a door was open.
Yeah, Kree's gonna look over to Tobias when he made mention of that.
What was the designation trigger for these robots?
Well, I don't know, but I guess it might be.
So, poison is the initiative order. Order?
No longer relevant.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
It's like, oh no, the robots are gonna come back and kill you as soon as you take a step forward.
So, Ray's just gonna peek his head through the door. Is everything okay in here? I heard gunshots.
Oh, fine for the most part. I think Skip got messed up pretty badly.
Are you sure you're okay? You look a bit roughed up.
I'm better than Skip, I'll say that much. And we're already probably going to deal with orcs anyway. Might as well only heal the people that desperately need it.
Before I do any healing, could you at least explain what happened here? Because it's a bit confusing.
Well,
Agreed.
the door was open, we moved back here, and then samurai boy over there, and he'll point into the room, decided to kick our asses for entering. Because I shot at his feet, of course, you know.
Why did you shoot at its feet? We were in a museum.
It was just approaching me, and you know, those giant construct in there looked like murder machines. He had a weapon, so I shot at his feet.
I can get being scared of things, you understand, but maybe not. Maybe let's not make shooting our first option for everything. You know,
well, when he refuses to respond to your words, well, shooting seems to be the only way to get through the things.
Okay, but Tobias, you're gonna be out for more than just yourself. I'm pretty sure that's the reason Skep got hurt, because you shot at their feet.
Well, there definitely is a correlation.
So maybe let's not try escalating things. We already have to deal with the sniper.
The sniper's gonna be more of a problem than that thing.
Also, speaking of, are you gonna take a rest here? Because I'm not gonna lie, I do think I need to stop for a second.
It wouldn't be a problem for me.
And I don't think there's anywhere up top where you can exactly sleep right now. Not anywhere close by, at least. Oh, also, have you considered how we're even gonna get that car out of this museum?
Well, I was going to ask, how much progress have you made on?
No. I mean, didn't we come down here in a sewer grate? How are we gonna put a car through that?
The sewer grate was outside, and we walked through the door.
Fair enough.
Also,
Skip looks very tired.
We gotta put gas in it, then we just safely drive it, maneuver it between the plane, and then we're good. Door definitely is big enough to fit if we're in there. Have to get in there somehow.
the door's big enough.
Yeah, Skip looks over the door. That's a really big door.
Considering the constructs they had to bring here, they probably need either a big door or something to disassemble and assemble big pieces.
Right.
Also, he turns over to fucking bitch with names. Mavis. It's Mavis, right? Or Maris?
Maris.
Maris. I would think they made us beacon. Fucking hell. Thank you for also running towards this whole entire kerfuffle. Sorry for getting you, involved in it.
It's no problem. But what exactly was going on?
Just one of our teammates, escalating, that's all. Nothing more, nothing less.
He felt threatened, so he thought to shoot at the foot of a robot or some sort.
Faced apparently a super fighting robot with a sword and a gun.
Wide.
Super fighting.
Now, I guess with this distraction behind us, I would assume that we would continue with the repair of the car. How far are we with that, Maris? Because I have been watching you just in case.
You just need some gas.
Oh, right. I'm a dumb babe. Alright.
Okay.
Gas.
A little bit of gas and we should be all fine.
While you lot are talking, Skip approaches Creed. What's he doing?
Creed is just scanning the room, seeing what exactly is inside this place.
Right, so as they have the conversation, you look. You do see that the areas of the museum are... There's a section that has like a bunch of tombs and pieces and baubles of what would be old knightly, like old knight stuff, and more of a medieval kind of era kind of theme with corroded banners and tombs. You do see that what will go deeper to the exhibition is filled with rubble, being this place specifically. As you're trying to scan around with detect magic, you don't notice any magic from this area. Even from the robot itself, doesn't seem to. There's a little bit of magic on him, but not much. Probably just a elemental core that he has.
Given my background, would I recognize any of these memorabilia, artifacts or whatnot?
One moment.
He's dead.
Hello?
Hello. Pretty sure Popo just got up to do something.
Yeah, might be family or whatnot.
It was just family. It was just family. Don't worry about it.
No worries.
Yeah.
Anyway, back on track. What was your question again?
Given my background, would I recognize any of those knightly artifacts, banners, sigils, or weapons or whatnot?
Doesn't seem to fit any of the orders that you would know. Seems to be like very old stuff from like medieval era.
Okay.
Not really pre-cataclysm era.
Okay, I guess. You'll walk up to the security droid and try and converse with it.
Okay. You see that he's on a standby mode, just scanning around.
Okay, he'll just walk up to it and just say,
Security droid, what is your destination? Who is your provider and manufacturer?
Let me grab my notebook.
asking the hard-hitting questions.
He answers that his designation is XO9 and that his provider is redacted.
Okay, and I forget, what's the name of the academy again? That's as all those.
Corvian? Corvian?
Corvian? Okay, Corvian. Okay.
The Corvin Academy.
Corvian.
Oh.
Yeah.
Both Corvin and Corvian works, honestly.
Okay.
Okay, he'll continue on.
Who is the proprietor of this building?
Basically asking who owns this building.
Yeah, he proprietor of this building was. Let me get his name. It was Joseph Glitterhay.
Joseph Glitterhay?
Yep, Glitterhay. If you want, let me type the name.
Oh, that'd be appreciated.
Like actual glitter.
Yeah, GL.
Why?
Okay.
I do get the sudden feeling that this guy poses in a Joe stall. Say.
That's not like the donut.
Who knows? Maybe he was a diva. Diva. Who knows?
And above game, we never really went over my old faction. Did we ever go over a name with them?
You don't really remember it.
Okay. Okay, I'll continue on.
Aside from the constructs in the previous rooms and the ones within this designated museum exhibit, are there any other constructions of war forges or constructs within this building by chance?
See the figure points towards the tombs? There are the animatronics over there, one of the few that survived. There will be more downstairs, but unfortunately access to them was blocked a long time ago by rubble. And to the side there is one that used to be, like me, security bot, was redesignated to work on the gift shop.
And when he made mention of the still active one, he's talking about the ones in these tombs or somewhere
Yep,
else?
the animatronics. When he said the animatronics, he pointed to the mummies.
Oh, so he's talking about the mummy androids, not the stuff inside the tombs.
Nope.
Okay, got it.
The mummies are just animatronics, really.
No, he'll point his attention to the tombs.
Who exactly are within those tombs right now?
The animatronics. Unfortunately, the corpses that used to be there are long lost, so we just placed the animatronics there.
Okay, so what he's saying is just a bunch of dummy bots inside.
Yep.
Okay.
Question, inquiry. How long ago was this building established? How long ago do these constructs predate?
It was. You see that he stops for a while and doesn't answer. Seems that he blanks.
Yeah, Creed just statues over as well. He's a patient guy, so.
Data not found. See that the robot stops for a while? Huh. Weird.
Elaborate.
Data not found. For some reason I cannot remember.
Is this happening?
He looks over to his left. Did he say well this place leads off to?
Yep, a gift shop.
Okay. Then I guess Creed will go over to these rubble and start estimating whether or not he can start uplifting and whatnot. Oh, but before he says that, he'll look to the droid and say,
Thank you for your cooperation. Have a nice day.
Equally. Right, so as you see the rubble, it is a lot of rubble. It's pretty much a lost cause at this point. You need a lot of equipment and a lot of stuff to just dig that up. Or a lot of time and determination.
I mean, well, Creed has all the patience in the world right now, so.
Just gonna start removing the rocks?
That'll bash them in with a mace, whatever is proficient.
Okay, so for now you're just taking the rocks there, I guess. It's probably gonna take you a while.
Let's
So-
see. Yes, and
Skip seeing that he's busy decides to leave him with what he's doing.
yeah,
Okay,
unless anybody else needs him, he's gonna be doing that.
So as he's doing that, I assume you guys are gonna take a short rest or a long rest, correct?
I'd say a long rest.
Long rest? Okay.
Skip wants to at least take a rest of some kind. She just wants a breather.
Barry said he wants a long rest. He feels really winded.
So currently...
Okay, bias will take a fucking back outside. I think he'll take a short rest, and then if he can, he'll try to clean the ammunition for the machine gun.
Okay. So...
Can I put on some music, do you think?
Sure, you can.
I'll find some. Keep going, though. Don't let me keep you.
Alright. So, not much happened during the short rest. Could you roll me a Tinker's Tools, Tobias?
With what attribute?
It would be either intelligence or dexterity.
Well, 20.
20. You managed to clean up the cartridges,
Nice.
and you have some spare gunpowder. Look at that. Anyone else wants to do something during the long rest?
Well, before Barry goes to
Yeah.
sleep, he's gonna try and make sure that everyone's like feeling okay, like because he knows that they took some hits during that fight, and he wants to make sure they feel good before they go to sleep. Like
Right.
patching up wounds and stuff. But other than that, that's all he's gonna be doing.
Wait, so are we taking a short rest or a long rest? I don't know if we established that.
I already said I'm taking a long rest.
I also need to clean, and also need to fix my revolver. Would that also be possible during the rest?
Easy enough. They're not even gonna ask you a check.
I think it is just an action.
Yeah, just an action. You just take some time fixing the revolver, ungemming the bullet. Nice and shiny. Well, not really shiny, but you know, it's nice and better.
It is functional.
It's functional. It's probably not gonna jam again.
Yeah, it'd be a DC 9. I'd be fine.
It is what it is. It's fine.
Haven still isn't on the map.
Don't worry about it.
I don't worry.
He's still
Just
in
this
the
little
lamp. He's in the lamp.
attempt
It's
at
fine.
Haven I drew.
He's in the lamp. It's fine.
He's on the cum jar. Don't worry about it.
He's in the. Waiting for someone to say it.
Get him out of there. Get him out of there.
You ain't never had like me.
I gotta go use the bathroom really quickly. Then we can continue.
I just put a Haven in the jar, you know.
Yeah.
Haven's power to put himself in the jar.
I would know. I just need a. I just want that photo. You know?
You can drag yourself on too, by the way, Lo.
I know.
You already keep fading out of existence for
What
Goblin.
did I miss?
Nothing. I was just asking why you keep fading out of existence.
Because my connection is dog shit and has been for weeks. I hate this.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so are we taking a short rest or a long rest? Because, like, it matters for things.
Long rest. Tobias himself is taking a short
Okay.
rest break and use the rest of his time to clean his guns. Everyone else is taking a long rest.
Skip's just gonna take a short rest. I'm gonna try and like approach Tobias while he does his gun things. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. What about you?
Yeah, I'm okay. You got hit by his sword. That must have hurt. Are you okay?
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Didn't hurt too bad.
And then I just want to say you keep doing things for me, like helping me with things, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, well, I still have to repay you for that scouting with that brown centurion feller. I still have to pay you back for the shadow beast. I still have to pay you back for I don't remember anything else, but those two things are still important.
Yeah. I'm sorry that all those things happened to you.
It's better than just pushing pans and just messing around in the capital. So I preferred over that.
You know, I've been wondering, like, you know where I'm from. I'm just from the junkyard, but where are you from?
Well,
it's okay if you don't want to say.
I'm forgetting the name of the place.
Good job, you fucking idiot.
It's like it's never been brought up. It's like Feldor, right? Or was that the
It's a powder.
Feldor? You know, it's I mean, I don't remember if you heard of it before.
Let's see if I have, like, if I know it. I'm gonna roll. Should I roll history?
You don't need to roll. Both Haven and the Crowman that you guys met at the Shiv said that they were from there. So you heard it from them. At least.
But I might have heard of it, but I don't know what it. I might not know what it is.
Roll me a history check. It's gonna be a hard check.
It could be like a nebulous thing associated with the name.
16.
16? You heard something about being in the Golden Lands, being a place that wasn't really touched by the Day of the Cataclysm. So a lot of people there are. So a lot of people there are quite healthy and have a lot of resources compared to the rest of the wasteland.
Well,
sounds like a nice place.
Yeah, but nice.
It could be better, to be honest.
Nice and boring.
Oh.
Nothing ever happens up there. So I decided, hey, why not? I'll hop over to this, see if the grass. Well, the grass isn't greener, but let's see if the grass is more entertaining on this side.
I mean, I'm green.
Well, you're not grass, are you?
I'm glad I got to meet you.
Well, I would definitely be dead without you, so same here.
Skip just sort of sidles up to Tobias and nods off to sleep. That's gonna be my short rest. Just hanging out with Tobias.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll my thingy. 7.
Alright, so anyone else wants to do something during the short rest?
Wait, I thought it was. Wait, is this short rest or a long rest?
Long rest, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
They're just taking a short rest. I'm just making sure. And no, Barry's still gonna be dead asleep because he's just worn out.
Make sure you can cast them spells, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now it's 2 p.m., so you guys are gonna be doing the exploration of the ruins by night if you take the long rest.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, better anyway. If the sniper
Oh boy,
have a harder time seeing us.
Yeah, taking on a sniper at night. That might be good or bad. I'm not sure.
Oh, it'd actually be better because
better
they see us. Unless he also has dark vision, but then again, it's
I am a rogue. I have cover of night. It's optical.
But we have a
gonna be-
kobold with night vision too, so you
it's gonna
know.
be harder to see us.
I can see in the dark. All right, she's the one with the rifle, though.
Yeah, you almost forgot about that, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, does Bush want to do anything?
Yeah. Is there anything with Maris?
Off the top of my head, no. Other than any electronic things he's gonna want to take apart and find out how they work.
Alright, so by the way, if you try to take apart the guard, the security robot, he points a gun at you if you try to take him apart.
I mean, I'm not too metagame, but what you saying you want to do something with a flamethrower?
That I'm gonna save for later.
Okay, fair enough.
Mainly because he hasn't actually used it yet. So he doesn't know how it works.
Alrighty.
And also, there was that robot core you were trying to dismantle. How'd that turn out?
Oh yeah. If you're not mistaken, he was trying to learn how to use it, right? And he dips his seed, if I'm not mistaken. So what happens is if you guys ever find a robot that's deactivated, you can use that to, reactivate it. If it's a medium-sized robot. Hello?
Goblins are just garbage. Nothing more. You can keep talking.
Fuck. Anyway.
Yeah, just ignore him.
We're gonna ignore him, wait for him to come back, but no, that the only reason he pops out now is because his internet's being garbo right now.
Yeah, there he is.
Having a hotspot really is doing jack shit to help.
Oof.
Alrighty. So, as you guys take your long rest, there is no major events that happen, and you easily recover your stuff. You hear the crickets and the sound of dogs outside, very far away. Sometimes some gunshots, sometimes some screaming from what you assume is Orcish, from very far away. Still, even the post-apocalypse, and this late at night, the city still is buzzing and still making a lot of noise.
And how much progress has Creed made with the rebel since then?
Not much!
Lovely.
It's a lot of... You see that with probably 2 more weeks, you're probably going to be able to take everything out?
Would it have been possible if I could try convincing the mummified bots to assist?
They seem to be on standby right now. It seems that this is not their function and they couldn't help much because they're really there for display. Not gonna lie, they have like a single hit point. They're more display material than actual, utility thing.
I mean, seeing how I was able to provoke the omnipresence of the mecha god, with a security guard, would it not be possible to do the same with these?
Only a persuasion check.
Okay. Wow. 24.
Let's see. They start to work on it, but very slowly, and they don't get much progress. But hey, it's better than nothing.
Okay. And just for flavor, I would just address them as such.
Brothers, our mecha droids are trapped within beneath Baby 9. Will you assist with my excavation for their security and salvation?
Okay. We'll keep this in mind.
Now all I can imagine now is just one of them starts blasting music of Diggy Diggy Hole while they're doing it.
I mean, there's probably a speaker somewhere you could do that if you want to.
I mean, Creed won't do it, but I'm just imagining one of the other droids will.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, they like to keep up with themes, so why wouldn't they with this?
Alright, so as you guys finish your long rest and you start to assemble, what you doing?
We would be heading. First of all, so the car is fully like done and repaired at this point. So we're trying to push that outside of the doors right now.
You need gas to it move, but yeah, it's fully repaired.
I mean, you can move it without gas. It's still a car. It's still something that can move.
It still can be moved, but you know, to drive it around.
Oh yeah,
you
of
know,
course. We're just trying to get it out of the museum.
Oh, of course.
Tried siphoning out of the other.
These are display cars. They don't really have gas inside of them because it would be a hazard.
Makes sense.
You need to go outside and try to find it. Try to scavenge it.
Didn't we need to find Jessie because she's got a big gun, and the guy over there also has a big gun?
Yes, we were also trying to find Jesse, but we should get this car outside this museum as soon as we can. We don't need it right now. It's not like you can drive, but still.
Where are we gonna find fuel?
Well, a motorcycle is one. Is there a difference between motorcycle fuel and car fuel? I'm not a mechanic, but I think it might work.
Looks to Tobias for answers.
Looks to the artificer for answer.
Yeah.
Gas is gas. It'll work.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's
Just
sure how it works, but I guess it does here.
Tobias can drive it. He doesn't. It's like you don't need to know metallurgy to wield a sword. All right.
But yes, we should try and move this out as soon as we can. As it goes to the room for the car.
Zekal.
So you guys push the car out the museum. You guys say that's easy enough. Like one guy goes driving it, like without being blocked.
We only got to do is pull the emergency brake, then start pushing.
Yee. Easy enough. He's got the car outside.
Okay, next we have to find a way to actually contact Jesse. I know, maybe if you can knock on some storage gates, she'll hear us?
I have an idea.
Well, what's
She
your
said-
idea, Skip?
I feel like I think she'd be like me, and if I were me, I'd probably fall for a trap. So maybe we could put some food out and just wait for her to show up.
That was...
Not to trap her, just like
No, I understand. I was going to
she's
say that was
like,
actually
hello.
Tobias will just find a sewer grate and knock.
You knock the sewer grate. Think. Specifically the one you guys came out of it?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, let's try food and wait for a bit. But if we can't, then
He'll try moving the sewer grate and then poke his head down and...
Okay. You put your head down and you feel the terrible smell of the sewers of slimy, warm poop water and piss. And no sign of Jesse that you can see.
I think here.
Remember what she said, that if you guys took long enough, she would leave.
I don't think she's around here anymore.
Well, that makes this more complicated than it should be.
Well, not as complicated. It just means that it makes it less complicated, actually. Now we don't have to worry about having Jesse set up somewhere to deal with the sniper.
But now we have to worry about dealing with a sniper without any range ourselves.
Oh, we got range.
The
Crossbow can be far.
How tall is the building? Like the death building.
You guys don't know in which building the sharpshooter is.
We've given a map that shows where the building the sharpshooter's in.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You gave it us.
It showed where the
Three
people are, but it
NPCs, but, like,
showed where
not
the
just,
NPCs are, but not the sharpshooter.
Oh yeah,
How-
no.
Wait,
That's a group of people.
oh,
guessing
those are
we're
6
trying to
different.
survive.
I thought
Nope.
that was
Well-
one big building.
No, that's like
Jeez.
a block. That's like a city block.
Okay, I misinterpreted how. Okay, fair enough.
Well, can we assume he's around this area?
You can
No,
assume
we
he's
know-
around this area.
We
but
basically know he's around that area.
That's why it's a death zone, because people that go there just get headshotted and they die, but they don't know from which building he's shooting.
Well, I guess we can approach quietly.
We need to do more than approach quietly. We need some sort of plan to at least know like a shot from the sniper. But I'm not sure what we could...
Who here is the most bullet resistant?
I mean, the answer would probably be me, but I don't want to walk in all willy-nilly.
Alright.
That feels needlessly dangerous.
It's pretty presumptuous to ask, but
Skip takes a step back.
Tobias will
Like-
turn to Mavis. You think your cat thing could do it? It's gold, it's shiny, could probably reflect off the moonlight, probably draw us attention. Then all we have
Yeah,
to look for is a muzzle flash.
Yeah, Karma can try, but I don't know if he'll respond.
You're sure you're okay with sending your friend out there? I don't exactly want them to be hurt.
Oh, I can fix her in a few. But
If,
I just hope she doesn't take too much damage.
if you're okay with it, then I guess we can use that as a plan. That's more than it sounds. So we're gonna as a
What about
group.
you?
What about who?
Creed,
Creed.
if he has any ideas.
Do you have any ideas, Mr. Creed?
If you're speaking serious, we can't hear you.
Oh no, I'm just
Oh, yeah.
no, I'm new. I'm just
Okay, just background noise, I guess. That's getting
Yeah.
caught up.
for the sake of brevity. Creed's been busy with the landfill. I mean the rubble. So
I guess someone has to tell him.
Mayors, you know them best, right? You could tell Creed the whole plan.
Alright.
I think you guys discussed the plan while I was having connection trouble. What was it?
nothing.
Sending, yeah, no. So our only basis for a plan right now is sending out Maris's pet, but that is like very much something that Barry doesn't like as a plan option.
Okay.
And now Maris is gonna go tell Creed.
Yeah. I'll just explain it to him. See what his opinion is.
Yeah,
What is the opinion?
I can.
he's gonna assess the situation and say,
What is the primary purpose of attacking this sniper? Why are we concerned with this issue at hand?
Honestly, I'm not even sure.
That's a very.
Like, you were there when we were talking about it. You'd know that there are hostages there. Hey,
was that something? What was
Yes,
said?
you were there.
Okay.
Yeah,
we all discussed that as a group.
I mean,
I talked to you about it.
There would be some sort of order.
Yeah.
Plus, there's a bounty on recovering those people that are stuck there.
I mean, I can technically do this, and he casts mage armor on himself, and he, like, a bunch of sand just kind of clumps onto him, and he now a little more resistant, I guess.
Haven, I'm not sure if a sand is gonna help a bullet wound to the head.
I mean, I don't know either.
And okay, I'm just trying to be calm about this. This is a bit stressful.
+3. Anyway. Well, I guess I am a little less.
Hmm. Would Maris be coming back with Kate at this point, or are they still talking?
I would assume they would be coming out if Creed is willing to help with the rescue.
I'm just gonna be say this right now. Creed is a robot, so he's gonna be very blunt to convince. Because right now he's wanting to save these robots in the basement right now. So somebody's
much
gonna need to
explained.
convince him.
Very
Well, we're all outside.
people who are in danger. And he's probably one of, if not the only person who can help at this point.
Look, if we're all outside, Tobias is today.
I could probably do it.
If
I'm fast and I got this ring that protect me from being hit by things.
if you save people, they'll be willing to help you, and then bam, you have people to clear this place out while you do other things.
Also, it'd be saving more people immediately rather than saving people later with digging up the rubble. If you think about it that way. I entirely get your effort to unblock the passage. It makes perfect sense. Wanting to save those lives is necessary, but those people are in danger right now. We don't know what they want, or what they're going to do with the hostages at this point.
Who knows? Maybe they're all bodybuilders who can clear out rubble in a day flat.
Yeah, you start to hear some dial tones within Creed's helmet, and he just starts to look over to Miraz and just say,
Acolyte of Tech, I will assist you from here on. Eat mummified drones. I will be back with assistance. Keep on working for the salvation of our droids. For the droids.
Isn't it one of them that's removing rubble and kind of struggling to remove one of the pieces of stone? Makes a salute.
and he'll salute back, and then he looks over to Miraz.
If you require any replenishments, I was informed there was a gift shop over across the room from here if you require substance.
Is there anything in the gift shop?
Yep. There's in the gift shop, there is one of those security robots, but he doesn't have his weapons, and there's a bunch of plushies of various monsters. There is what seems to be like rotten food at this point, like rotten candies, and little bits and baubles.
Can we go back to the map real quick? Because I feel like you added this to the map.
Do you really want to see it?
I do. I don't know about the rest of you, but...
Why not?
Just to show you guys, here was a gift shop. There's even a giant plushy turtle shell that is titled Dragon Turtle Shell. Yeah, for you. It's kind of like one of those beanbag couches, but in the shape of a dragon turtle shell.
Oh, that's cool.
Did we move back to the map?
Seems not.
I'll go back to the map to show you guys the little gift shop that I made.
Yeah. We can't see it. You might have just done it for yourself.
Yeah.
And one of the weird things that you guys... Oh, I did it to myself. I'm a dumbass.
Voice.
Yeah.
That's a bit.
There's even this weird plushy creature. There's like a massive meatball thing with multiple tentacles and eyes. It's weird. And it says that in the plushie that is a miniature replica of Mr. Glitterhay.
Oh, I see.
In that case, Greed's gonna take mental notes of that and save it into his memory banks.
Alright. By the way, if any of you want to try to discern what the hell this creature is, you may roll an Arcana with disadvantage.
I feel like there's no way Skip would know this one.
I'll give it a shot. You said
Even
I was gonna try to
disadvantage.
The boomer doesn't know, so.
Oh,
I'll
so
try
close.
to. It's a 12.
12. Haven, you know, that's a thing with multiple eyes.
That's
You feel like it might behold things.
Oh. What on Butch left?
If there was a sword within it, you might say beauty is in the name beauty. You would say beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Indeed.
where'd Birch go?
Yeah, I was just saying.
I think he might be internet connection cutting off.
Yeah.
Good boy.
What's that?
Let's wait for him to come back.
Do you want to take a break while we wait?
I don't think it's that. Actually, yeah, sure. If you guys want to take a break.
I don't need a break. I'm trying to keep going.
Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna go grab an extra cup of water, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab something to
First,
probably
come back
snack
and
on.
grab some water.
Birch is typing. Yeah, it was his internet.
Yeah, Saturday's not good for us now, huh?
I'm gonna turn on some more music while we wait, cause like,
Hope you guys are ready for this encounter. It will blow your minds. Haha! Just like it happened to Mr. Lincoln.
Haha.
Anyway. Is Birch back yet?
No.
Not yet.
Oh dear.
it was his internet.
Are you guys on break?
Oh, Birch.
Bitch,
There
you're
we go.
back.
Welcome back.
Bitch, talk to me, bitch, please.
It's Belch.
Belle, the actress, please.
Now I know how Butch felt in Pokemon.
What?
Don't worry about it. So tell me, gentlemen, how are you guys tackling this scenario?
Curious, how much did you catch Bush before you left? Before you crashed?
We hadn't even fully decided on what we were doing.
Oh, so you missed some gift shop, did ya?
Yeah.
There was a plushie of a beholder that was like, this is a replica of the curator of this museum himself.
I want one.
Jeremiah.
It will be $15, sir, for the plushie.
That's a bit too rich for my blood.
Very well then.
Curious, how big is the turtle shell?
Enough that you could have like a very overweight man be.
It's beanbag sized.
Yeah, it's a beanbag size turtle shell, so you could just lose yourself in that.
And how big is Mira's robot companion? I keep forgetting his name.
Karma?
Yeah.
How big is she? How big is she?
Karma roughly reaches up to Maris's stomach, and
I'm gonna take
5'9".
psychic is different. Where did he go?
And in terms of how long it is?
Roughly 6.5.
Would you say it will be a good fit that turtle shell on the thing? On Karma?
I would, but I don't know about Popo.
I
Yeah, I
would.
don't know going with this, mate?
I don't know what you're trying to do here.
Just put just use the turtle shell as a shield.
Turtle shell equals armor. It worked, dude. It's a beanbag.
Make for a good distraction.
Hey, you're gonna get confused. Like, is that a turtle?
Oh, that would make sense if he. Maybe if you throw a plushie out there, he'll shoot the plushie first.
Maybe this guy really hates turtles. You know.
Or just things in general. Who knows? I mean, he obviously hates people.
Who knows? He could just be like, he could just be just shooting everything because he thinks everything's out to get him. You know.
Yeah, so exactly. So if we throw like a plushie out there, maybe he'll get scared and shoot him.
We can test the sanity.
I had a different idea for finding the separate one, but we can actually. Do you want to discuss that now or later for what I have as an idea?
If we have a thing, I can shoot it out there with my slingshot and see, like, maybe we can see where the bullet comes from.
I'm not sure if you'd shoot where you'd shoot your thing, but
I could just, like, shoot it out into the open and see if he.
Oh, the plushie out into. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. But I was considering, tracking down the specific kind of rifle he has to find him, but that works too.
How?
Actually, Poison out again. I wanted to ask you this because I never got the chance to. But I would know. Shit. Okay. Who asked?
Who died? Oh, it was Sullivan. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it was Sullivan. Okay.
Okay.
I would know. Barry would know what a sniper rifle would look like, right? At this point,
he would.
I mean, we came across 2 snipers, right?
Yeah.
With Jesse.
We met Jesse.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm asking.
You know what a sniper rifle is.
Cool. Because I was asking, I was wondering if I could use what's it called, look at object on the sniper rifle to try and see where his is.
Smart.
Ooh.
Would you click the spell for me?
Yeah. Because it has a 1,000-foot range.
1,000.
So.
Oh, clever you.
I got a big brain.
Clever. So you're casting the spell from here, right? From close to the death zone.
Would I know how close it is to us at this point? Like it's building over.
The building is like about 100 feet of distance of the death zone. And
Perfect.
Just to let you guys know, the street block of the death zone is about 900 feet long.
Okay. No, I was
So just enough.
Yeah. I was gonna say I'd cast a spell once we got a bit closer. I'm just discussing using it.
Okay.
That's a pretty good idea.
It's my only idea on how we could actually find him without, risking someone getting shot.
Oh, and if you did do that, we could probably even find where Jessie is too, because she has one too.
That's true, but I'm sure Jesse's fine.
I feel like the armed killer should be there for top priority.
Yes. As much as I like Jesse, we should deal with the hostages first. I'm sure she's just off with her own family. She's fine.
Cut to the scene where Jesse, with a massive corpse of a dog, surrounded by kobolds, going, "Today we feast!"
Yeah.
With the cows, you know.
I slaughtered the humans!
All the while,
Jeez.
all the while the little pug she has is just watching on in awe. Yes, perfect.
It just grows into a huge mastiff.
He's the one consuming the flesh first. Come on. It's the right
gains the strength of a cow.
Indeed.
By devouring its flesh.
That's how it works, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, eat the tall, become the tall.
So, that's my plan. Does anyone else have anything? Because if not, I think we might be good to, head on ahead.
Creed will chime in.
Directive is to attack this individual, correct?
Shit. Who the fuck keeps leaving?
the bot.
Also, I didn't fully-
it is kind of tricky to understand you sometimes, Sirius, with that voice mod on.
I can mostly understand you, but that time
Yeah, I can understand him
I can
perfectly
send you
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
What did you say? What did you say was the last one then? Because I didn't fully get it.
What is the directive of attacking this man head on? Do you intend to attack right away or stealth?
We should probably sneak.
I would assume stealth. You know, you don't want to get your head popped off by a sniper.
We sort of need to know where he is if you want to stealth around him.
If we are able to detect him, then probability of him being trapped would also be likely if this man is capable of attacking from long range and has the reputation of attacking on sight.
True, but if we find him first, we can avoid any detection in the first place. That's all. But if anyone else doesn't have any ideas, we could move forward.
We should locate the gun first, and then try to sneak towards it.
Of course. But I need to get a bit closer. I want to make sure that I have the building, per se, in range.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, at this point, you guys are going to be approaching the streets, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys start slowly walking through the shadows of the city at night, you guys are taking courage to approach. A lot of rubble you see, and the closer you get, you do see a lot of corpses, like without their heads, on the floor. You see little warning signs in Orc, Common, and Draconic saying, "Do not approach."
At those warning signs, Barry would start using locate object.
Locate object? Alrighty. So as you use locate object, you do notice that around in the middle of the square, just let me describe the square for you. You see there is about 20 buildings on the square, most of them being skyscrapers, and they are divided by 4 streets, being on a cross-like segment from each building to building. The building that you feel that is the one that has the shooter is a building on the middle of the square that would be around here, because this square is just not one building, it will be a bunch of buildings.
Fair enough. So
That is
in the middle of this.
Yeah, most specifically, he is in what seems to be in between 2 skyscrapers that are kind of like leaning toward each other. At the very top of it.
Hey, real quick, Papa, could you turn the music down a little?
Like this?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes, thank you. That's much better.
The street is extremely long, as you see, and with the prospect that you might be killed, it gets even tenser. I'd like to know your guys' passive perceptions.
Mine is a 16.
I think
14.
Mine's 15.
Mine is 10.
13.
So, who has above a 16 can see that there are
13.
some... Yeah. So, I believe only Skip is above a 16?
I have a 16
I'm a
exactly.
8 seconds, I can also do something.
Mine's 14.
Okay, so Barry is the only one that sees this. How far away do you see with your dark vision, actually?
Me? I don't have dark vision.
Oh yeah, fuck you then. You don't see it.
Again, bonus.
Ah, shite!
I'm a dragon one, not a lizard fool. Come on, get it
Well,
right.
it really depends. If we see a muzzle, well, anyone will be able to see the muzzle flash. It's like a blinding light in the moonlight. It's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Before
And there's not even any light, so I would say that would take a perception check if he takes a shot.
Okay.
But I know you guys are at the safe spot, where he's not shooting
Your
yet.
question serious?
I just want to chime in. As we were walking in and seeing all the warning signs, Creed was actually gonna start setting himself up and activate Armor of Agarith to get him prepped and ready.
Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, that spell gives you like temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
10 hit
5.
points, and you deal cold damage to physical targets as
It
long as
gives
you
me
have 10 hit
5, it
points.
says.
Yeah.
So plus 5 temporary health.
Yeah. So I just see his whole body starts to freeze over in some sort of liquid nitrogen mist. He just gives a cold awe to himself.
Yeah. Okay. Seeing that Creed is doing that, Haven's gonna also open his bottle and probably give him a tether. This will increase his perception of wisdom by my charisma modifier. And I'll also be able to send spells his way if he needs them, like mage armor and stuff like that. So,
Who, me?
yeah, I'm tethering you to Haven.
Would it be metagaming to say that mage armor won't work on me?
Good point.
Well, I'm pretty sure mage armor would
this
still
is ma-
only
this
affect
is-
you, I believe. Pretty sure you could just cast spells from that person's
Yeah.
location.
Because if you're using Armor of Shadows, you can only use Mage Armor on yourself.
On myself, okay. So I couldn't
Promise you
just
can-
touch the tether.
Yeah, let me check Armor of Shadows.
You could cast a Scorching Ray or an Eldritch Blast from their space, but you wouldn't be able to cast stuff like Mage Armor.
Yeah.
Because Mage Armor's the
Yeah, because
stinks.
one thing that I'm kind of concerned is just the setup Popo and I kind of made with my armor set, so I'm not sure if that would work or not. Because
Is it integrated armor, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, integrated armor.
Yeah,
That
so
makes
that one, it won't work. Any armor that you put onto you won't work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah, you
Armor of
just-
Shadows
yeah.
specifies you can cast Mage Armor on yourself at will without spending spell slots.
Right, that was a thing. Okay.
It's just you that get the Mage Armor bonus.
Okay.
If you were to cast on someone that needs it, you probably would cast on Skip or someone else that has like shittier armor, because Mage Armor is pretty much a +1 studded leather armor.
That's true.
Yeah, I only have leather armor, so
That's a good point.
And what does Miras have?
Studded leather.
There you go. You can improve Skip AC by +2 and Mirror and Mara's AC by +1.
Okay.
Which can only cast you on yourself.
Right, I can only cast it on myself. Right.
so what are we gonna do?
The sniper is between those two buildings to the north. It would exactly between the skyscrapers at one of the tallest points. So we need to travel in the blind spots of where that area is.
So it's this building, right?
Yep.
Alright, I'll just keep them there.
If anything, we can just hug the wall of the buildings.
That would be a blind spot, but I'm just concerned about how we could get in to this area without getting shot in the first place. We at least now know where they are, so that's the very important part of the process. Ooh, Skip, you still have the do you have the plushie? Or did you actually get that?
I never actually took anything. Let me see if I have something that.
Hold
She's
on.
gonna just look through inventory to see if.
Hold on one sec. While I was scanning everyone from the intro, could I designate if Haven was a warlock or not?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah.
You know he knows some magic, but you don't know what his class is.
Yeah, I think I'll be metagaming if I suggest this.
Yep.
Boy, what could Haven
I
have that
see.
could help?
That's a good point. Let me see.
Maybe this. Skip pulls out the rubber duck that she has in inventory.
I think that would work just fine, but what I'm suggesting is us firing that rubber duck, and then moving around that area so he doesn't know where we are. Basically, like diverting his attention from us so that we can, get a
Yeah.
just sneak up on him, basically. Does anyone else have any other ideas? Because that's all I can think of.
That's useful.
Curious. In terms of the layout, does it look like the most damage, like any of the gunshots are just down in this avenue, in this alleyway, or is there like surrounding the buildings or whatnot?
You would need to get closer to inspect that, because you don't have binoculars or a spyglass. There's so much you can see. What you can see is that nearby this entrance, there's a lot of damage and a lot of people that are dead just on the floor lying down.
Hey. So we.
My plan is moving around this area and then using rubber ducky as a distraction and then moving behind him and trying to see if we can find a way inside the building.
So where am I supposed to shoot? Like, out of character, where am I supposed to shoot the thing?
Just, I suggest someone retreats over here, so that you think that we're over here, but in reality we're behind him.
Alrighty. So, how many people are going into the city, like to the city block, and who is leading?
Tobias will be in. Tobias will try to be. Well, I'm guessing we're all trying to sneak, so.
So
Dave's gonna stay a fair distance behind him because he's bad at being stealthy.
Skip's gonna go in because she's good at sneaking around.
I guess, do we want to create a pseudo marching order?
Yeah,
we
we
should.
should try a marching order. Because you don't. Because here's the thing: not every single one of you need to go in. You can split the party for this.
So do we have a designated area we are going at?
I'd we'd be moving around this building.
Yeah.
So
I have an idea.
Creed would probably be in
I have an
front
idea.
with his shield out because he has pretty good armor set in place. So
Yeah. I have an idea.
Yes.
Whoever's staying behind. Yeah, she takes out 5 of the fireworks she found. You can use these as a distraction.
Ooh, actually,
I
Creed.
think. I think? Maybe.
This
It might
is
help.
what we're
So she
trying
doesn't
to-
know exactly what they are. Yeah, she's gonna give whoever's gonna stay behind, she's gonna give 5 fireworks.
Okay.
Wait, before we all move on, we should have one group dedicated to moving in the back, and then the other group dedicated to staying at the front and moving in once we actually attack him from the back. That way we can attack him from both sides. So maybe Creed. Yeah, I think
Lance, what do
Creed.
you think?
I think we should split up, but we're definitely gonna need people with better defensive capabilities.
Yeah, so
Wherever
that's why I
we're
was
trying to
thinking.
draw attention.
Creed, you should stay up here with us to draw attention because you look like you could take a hit or two. I'm not sure about. I don't think either Skip or Tobias could take that, and you'd be the cause of a distraction by moving with them.
do you?
God, I'm roboting.
So come again.
I'm struggling to pass what's being said.
Creed should stay behind and help with the distraction so that we can draw any fire if it happens, because Creed can take a shot and you guys can't.
Well, the thing is, Creed already just bulked himself up for a conflict, so he's
Yeah, that's
he's
what you're doing.
He's a bit of a battle droid, so he's not really aimed for distractions, so... This is him being in character.
So, all I'm trying to say is you would not be the best up front with them, that's all. They're trying to sneak in behind him, not, attack him from the front. It wouldn't make much sense.
Yeah, he's running the numbers in his head right now and just calculating.
If there is probability of damage going about, if anyone behind is attacked or is spotted, you would be best to heal them right away.
I was staying behind too. I was thinking more. I probably shouldn't go with them either because, again, I'm here mostly for distractions while they're going in behind you.
And what is Mira's thoughts on this?
Oh, aside from having karma, I have my own ways of protecting myself. I can stay in the front or back, either way works.
So, I think Haven should go up with Tobias and Skip then.
Sounds good.
3 for one team, 3 for another, and I feel like that'd be a good split. Actually, if that's the case, I think I have a stim pack one of you guys can use. And he gives away one of his 2 stim packs to Tobias.
Didn't you want to give those to Skip?
No, Skip had her own. I had my own stim packs too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
But we'll stay back, and hopefully you guys will be okay.
Yeah.
But before you leave, I think I could help you out with one thing. He's gonna cast guidance on Tobias.
On who?
Tobias.
Yes.
I heard like
Thank
Tobias, like what?
Tobias. I'm not sure how much this could help, but I think it might help a bit.
Knock off Tobias. Tuba is.
Tubus is.
Oh my god.
Just start calling Tobias Tobuscus.
Let's not. Let's not do that, and let's move on, actually.
Thank you.
Indeed.
I was like, I'm into being extreme anymore. I can say whatever I want now.
Alright, so what's your... So the attack plan is, one group is going to try to flank him while the other one's going to try to walk through the city, try to distract him, right?
Not walk through the city, but we're going to serve as a distraction. We're going to willingly just walk in to get shot.
Okay. So who's going to do the distraction and who's going to go to try to ambush the guy?
It seems Skip, Tobias, and Haven are going for the sneak, while everybody else is running distraction.
Okay.
Are we all in agreement about that? Does anyone have any observations?
Yeah. So actually, could Barry take the fireworks?
Curious, beforehand, how close are we right now in proximity to the death box?
About 200 feet away from the death box. When you get to the death box is when the fun begins.
Fun begins.
The building is about, from the entrance of the death box, from where Haven, Tobias, and the Skip are going through, they're about 600 feet away from the main building where the sniper apparently is.
Yeah, okay, so as they break, before they break, Creed is gonna activate Divine Sense to make sure there's nothing fiendish or anything or undead or anything hiding beneath the dead zone or whatnot. Or hiding in the buildings, so.
Right, so what's the range of Divine Sense?
It's 60 feet.
60 feet. Well, from where you are right now, you don't sense any undead, fey, fiend, nothing like that for now.
Okay.
So, who wants to begin?
The flame's going to be starting with Skip throwing out the rubber duckies, and also, could Barry have the fireworks for the rubber ducky?
Yeah, Skip's gonna give 5 fireworks to Barry.
I'd assume the sneaky team would move in first.
Yeah, and basically we're waiting for Skip to throw out the rubber ducky, and then we're going to do the distraction with the fireworks.
Wait, shouldn't we have those distractions since we're gonna be distracting and you're sneaking in?
Good point.
Yeah, that's a good point. So, I just want to know who can throw a rubber ducky the farthest. Well, actually, wait a minute. Maris said he has a crossbow. He can shoot the rubber ducky out that way.
Oh my god.
Is that how crossbows work?
I don't think that's.
I have something.
No.
I have
I mean,
something else that can send it.
I mean, you got a drawback. Straight.
What do you have? Send it.
Good point.
What do you have?
Catapult.
That works.
I mean, you could just jam the duck onto one of your crossbow bolts,
Yeah.
I could.
And just.
and it would squeak on impact, I think.
It would, which would make a sound and distract him. Well, actually, wait a minute. I'm actually very smart. Can't I cast thaumaturgy on said rubber ducky squeak?
Because very loud to rubber ducky squeak.
Oh my god.
I'm actually a fucking genius. I'm sorry.
Oh, you are clever. Here you go, Maris. You can put this on one of those, and you can shoot it. You can shoot it, while we're sneaking through.
Yeah, I can make the squeak a bit louder if that helps.
I just like to imagine as a war-torn city goes about with orcs screaming gunshots, and all of a sudden everybody just stops and hears a massive echo of squeak, 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 squeak.
Actually, I could technically make the ground rumble when that happens too, because of how fucking thaumaturgy works.
Yeah, but this guy's high up in the air. It wouldn't really matter as much.
I know. I'm just thinking it's funny.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Right.
Alrighty. So, as you get into the city, who is leading the distraction team?
Fucking.
I'd say Skip because she's fast.
Okay, Skip, could you roll me a perception check?
Wait,
Distraction team?
I thought you were.
No, I think
Stealth team.
that's stealth teams. You're part of the stealth team.
Distraction team.
Okay.
So perception. 17.
Oh dear. So as you start to get deeper in, you look. You are like walking about broken down buildings, billboards, and broken cars until you hear like a beep, beep, and you stop, jump back. Did you notice that some of the regions where there would be a blind spot for the sniper, there are mines there?
Oh no.
You see that on the region where there's a blind spot, there are 2 mines currently. You can avoid them, but that would leave you open a little bit.
There's mines around here. She whispers to the other 2.
Okay.
Should I try to do something?
I guess we just avoid them for now.
What'd you say?
We have much time to disarm them.
You both spoke that time.
Guess we'll disarm them. Well, not disarm. I guess we'll avoid them for now. Disarming them would take too much time.
Your brain can combine both of the statements stories.
Yeah, right. It's pretty much the same thing.
Alright, so what do we roll to avoid the mines?
You just walk off, but remember, it will lead you to an exposed area, which can risk the sniper seeing you. So that would be a stealth check.
Yay!
Unless it's a
No.
But
Question: how far out did they walk from us?
about 90 feet of distance.
So they wouldn't signal us. Okay.
Distraction team, do you want to do your thing now?
Yes, the rubber ducky cannon is going into effect.
Alright.
Okay. So as you guys approach, I need first of all stealth checks to see if the sniper will not see you folk.
The distraction team or stealth team?
The distraction team.
Oh, okay. I thought the stealth team was rolling stealth.
We did already to get around the mines.
Yes, the stealth team was rolling.
So
Oh, okay,
distraction
okay.
team, go.
We're going over to.
Oh,
Okay, man, okay. Pop
Okay.
off, I guess.
Oh no!
Do I have to roll for karma as well?
Sure. Go for karma.
That'll just be a straight deck.
I'm
Seems to
sorry.
be stealthy enough. Go ahead.
It's nothing. It's nothing.
Alright, so you guys start to approach. And as you do start to sneak around cars, let me take the average of your stealths.
From that 20 and 2 7s and a 16.
Stealth team didn't manage to be as stealthy as
Hey,
we
it's
would have
not-
liked.
The distraction team.
I get
that,
level.
that I have a freaking 3 modifier for stealth team. It's like, yay! Anyway, I'm gonna go through.
I mean, it makes sense that Kree's not stealthy, being the big lumbering guy he is.
Yeah.
Christ.
But for Barry, I like to imagine, like, I'm just thinking back to that old meme. Oh no, the enemies have detected me because I'm demi-thick.
Oh my god.
Yet my lack of pants are distracting the enemy.
Oh my god.
I don't think it's that in the giant that in the giant ass backpack. Is that exactly?
In frying pan.
So as you guys are walking into the city to make the distraction, you look behind you. Creed, you that are leading the group, I believe it was you, or was it someone else?
It's Creed.
Yeah, I'm bleeding.
And there's a red
Really?
dot. Yeah, and there's a red dot on the forehead of Barry.
Oh no, it's Predator!
Barry, does a 22 hit you?
It's Predator! He's got the plasma cannon. Is it a three laser pointer?
Okay. So
Curious, did I pick up anything with my divine sense by now, or no?
not yet. You don't
Okay.
sense anything. You don't sense anything fey, demon, or otherwise. Alright. So as you stand there, Barry, you see that you notice the point at the moment, and you manage to dodge, and you take this shot on your shoulder, leaving a massive gash of wound. You take 18 points of damage. As long as you feel loud shot.
How much damage was that?
18 points of damage.
It's not
And
like
if you-
it's...
And I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Oh boy,
Hey.
not back.
Okay, you just saved, so you do not fall prone.
Oh, that would have been bad.
Yeah, it would've been really bad.
As you feel the shot, it ravages through your armor and scales, removing a really big chunk of flesh, and you have to run for cover.
No, you definitely would.
So you run right now behind the. So you now are running, and you see that there are 3 spots for cover. There's a car that is tilted on the side. There is a bunch of rubble, and then there is a bunch of stones. Where do you go?
Before he goes out, would
Would it not be possible to hug the wall over here? Or Or are we too far away?
You're too far away. Remember, there's a distance of 300 feet between each building, and the street is 900 feet long.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm not sure if I can make a perception check or not.
Up to you. You can run for cover and try to roll a perception check.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. When I run for cover, I'll roll a perception check to see which place would be the best.
Right, roll a perception check. Really quickly. That's actually smart.
That's a
Right, you notice that both the rubble and the car are filled with mines. Each having 3 mines each.
So, which place is safe again?
The stones.
I go behind the stones.
Okay, so you run and jump behind the stones, and you see that the other two, you managed to run a little bit and see cover. You see that the laser dot is focused on Barry right now.
It's still focused on me even though I'm behind cover?
Yep, he's just waiting for you to move out of the cover.
So while I'm in that cover, I'm going to cast, what's his call, on myself, Cure Wounds. Because Jesus Christ, I need that.
By the way, all of you, could you, by the way, I was about to say Valtras. Maris and Creed, could you both roll me perception checks with advantage?
Advantage?
Wow.
Oh dear.
You don't really see from where the muzzle flash came from.
But we still know the building it's from, though.
You still know the building, but you don't know where specifically on the building it is.
Curious, how tall are these buildings?
The building where they are is like a skyscraper. It's about let me see. Yeah, the building itself that you are, it's about 300 feet tall.
Yeah, I got nothing to reach.
And how many stories is that?
It's about 30 feet floors high.
30 floors, oh boy.
30 floors high.
Jeez.
Would the building be within 60 feet of me, at least?
Nope.
Hmm.
This one over here is close enough. Like, the buildings over here. You can make a run for it, and risk get shot, or try the distraction.
Maris, I think this might be the best time for the distraction with the duck.
Alright. Pull out the crossbow. And aim in the general direction. I'll aim in the general direction of the building.
Okay. So as you shoot, I need you I'm gonna roll a perception check for the with disadvantage because this is unusual and he was not expecting something like this.
And it's got thaumaturgy on it, right?
Yep. So as you see, all of you see that for the moment the laser dot gets out of Berryville and goes directly to the duck. You hear a gunshot once again. You see that the bolt and the duck are eviscerated, together with a really big chunk of stone.
So with that, we could move in, right?
Yep. With that, you can move inside one of the buildings.
How far away are we between... How wide is the street? Would we be able to make it to this building if possible?
The street is about... Yeah, you see, this street was a really big movement. If all of you take the dash action, like the full-on dash action, you could be able, like action, bonus action, movement, to go there. And that gives you guys a clean to do it.
Before we do anything, Barry's gonna point out, I noticed that behind one of those cars, there have to be mines. Be careful when you're moving.
Alrighty.
What are the chances I can keep a mine while we pass?
What'd you say?
What are the chances I can swipe a mine while we run past?
I mean, if you want to, if you want to use the mine as like pick it up, you would need to make a disarming check. there would be a sleight of hand.
Alright.
So you would still be in the middle as the distraction's going on, and you would need to take cover, but you would need to make me a sleight of hand check.
Oh, let me put my back.
Unfortunately, you failed by 2. This is gonna hurt a little bit. So as you go to try to, disarm the trap, and the quack goes off, you're too tense, and I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Should go.
That's enough. You take half You take 14 points of damage. That's already halved.
Yeah.
I take 14, and it's already halved. It's a fucking mine. What did you expect?
So that would have been 28.
Yeah.
Boy.
What did you expect? It's a mine.
I don't remember almost having that much pack, but okay.
Damn.
This guy's who probably got like fucking.
So where would we be at this point?
Maris would be here. You would be here. You'd be here, and you would have your dog to bodyguard you. So if the sniper shoots you, you can use him as a shield. Skip Tobias and Haven. What do you do?
First, could I do something real quick?
Sure.
Yeah, if anything, Creed would probably be on standby would be chasing behind Miraz, so if he got blown up, he would probably want to try and carry him across back to cover.
Okay, so roll me an athletics check to see if you can drag him quickly enough. The DC is not very high.
Athletic?
Nice.
Alright, that's good enough. You managed to drag him close, and the Panther follows. So you guys are currently... Good?
Yeah, and seeing how banged up he is, he's gonna use lay on hands to heal him.
Alright, for how much?
I say 10.
Okay, so heal him for 10 hit points, and you guys I will say that you guys managed to jump inside one of the buildings, so it's safe for now.
Hooray.
Skip to Tobias and Haven. That's your opportunity to fucking run.
Come on.
Alright, well, we shall run.
Indeed.
Skip, roll me another perception check.
Perception, here we go. Perception.
Oh my god.
Nice hit! Very nice hit!
Easily enough, you manage to find a path that is less mined up. You see that this guy packed about 12 mines in this place, in the path towards the back.
This way.
You guys managed to get here so far. And I need another stealth check with advantage.
That doesn't look okay.
And I need a stealth check with advantage because he's currently distracted with the party on the side.
Nice. Nice!
4.
Tobias?
Hey, sorry, I had to talk to people. What is it?
Stealth check.
Awesome. Great, Tobias. That's fantastic.
19.
God, did that one. Thank God.
19, because you have advantage.
Okay.
Remember.
Sorry. Ordering food and needed to talk to people get what they want. I basically heard nothing what you guys said up until
And I imagine you guys are a little bit tense right now, so it's fine. Alright, so you guys managed to stealth around, and I'm gonna roll a perception check for this guy.
I would have been great if it was in that one. Just like it shoots Tobias' leg or something. He probably cripples him.
Tobias tipping the mine loses a foot.
Yes,
As if he hasn't lost enough.
For now, Barry, Mary's, and Creed, he has his sights on you folk.
Good.
How are we gonna get inside?
You see that there are 2 buildings that are crumpled together. The entrance is still in, but you're gonna probably have to climb, like when you're inside the building.
Oh boy. Wait, where's the... Can any of us spot, like, a nearby back entrance?
With your perceptions, yes, you notice that there's a back entrance, like on the back of the building on the right.
Yeah. In there! How are we gonna get through? You guys have any ideas?
Could you describe it again? Sorry.
You see these two crumbled together buildings, like two very 300 feet tall skyscrapers that are like one leaning to the other, and they currently have an entrance on the back front of the scenes, like the workers at back, but since they are crumbled and tilting pretty much, you're gonna probably have to climb some places.
What angle are they tilted at?
About 90-degree angle.
No, I mean from the perspective of it's hard to tell on a map like this.
It would be, in your perspective, it would be 90-degree clockwise, anti-clockwise. So pretty much tilted to the left.
Okay, to the left. We might have to go around and climb up. Oh boy, it's gonna be hard. So I'm gonna move a little more.
Okay. So you guys are moving to the entrance. You see the entrance in the back seems to be a crumbled together door that was busted open.
Well, if it's busted open, we shouldn't have to worry too much about entering.
Right.
A big trap, though. We should keep an eye out.
Alright, so who's entering first?
Well, before we enter, could Tobias check it for a trap or not?
Good.
Just having a busted down door, this is probably how he got up here, so it makes sense that we trapped him.
Roll me a perception check.
That's a 6. That's an 18, not 6. It's an 18.
You just
my God.
You beat it at
I
easy.
can have it marked as with disadvantage.
I left it on disadvantage because of the Arcana check. I just never took it off.
Right.
You do see that there is a trap. Yes, it seems to be both a sound trap and a grenade bouquet.
Bastard.
You can avoid it very easily now that you've seen it. It's like a line about the height of your kneecap.
Alright, then he'll point it out to everyone
Oh, it's
else.
tripwire.
Yeah, it's a tripwire about the height of your kneecap. It's really hard to see.
It's gonna take off your kneecaps too.
Probably will take off your kneecaps.
And you do see that
Goddamn.
you see that they appear to be connected, since you have dark vision, to a little radio. So you probably think once the trap is activated, not only is going to be listening into the explosion, but he's probably going to listen to the radio be activated.
Or, well, it's right there, so how about we avoid that?
Right.
Skip gets down and crawls under the tripwire because it's probably taller than her, or at least up to her head.
Okay. So, you guys are inside the building. Second squadron, what do you do?
Now that we are inside of this building, I had an idea, but now I'm not sure if it's so. You described the building that the snipers in is that as something that's tilting, right?
Yeah.
Because I had an idea of using shattering the building, but now I'm realizing that just tipped the building over more. I'm not sure if that make it harder on him or harder
You
on
have fireworks if you want noise.
Oh yeah, you're right. I do have fireworks. Thank you for reminding me because I generally forgot.
Welcome.
So Barry's gonna grab the handful of fireworks he got from Skip. I feel like this might be the best time to use these.
You have 5, by the way.
Yeah, I know I have 5, but they all need to be set up by an ignition.
Right, so you get one of the fireworks, and you do make quite the explosion with a very bright coloring. And as the explosion, you see that he slips his finger in and shoots. And you do see that the shot gets very close to the door where you guys are hiding, and takes a very big chunk of the block, like about 3.5 inches off the wall.
Do we see roughly where he's shooting from?
Roll me another perception check to see where the
Perception
gunfire is coming from. Yep,
Okay, sorry, my dad just came in and gave me something.
it's alright.
Damn. What are rolls?
I'm
There's
focusing
an
on the
idea.
shot.
Great!
There's an idea,
In fact, I got
Creed.
shot.
No idea, and Barry, you kind of see where the muzzle flash coming in through, but you don't have dark vision, so you don't know if he's still there.
Dark vision, it's a flash of light!
I know, but
He's saying I don't know its exact section it's on because it's like
Okay.
nighttime.
yeah, and you also don't know if he's moved out of his spot or not.
Okay, important question. How far away is he right now from the building that we're in?
About 200 feet.
So it would be a dash to get to the main entrance, correct?
It would require 2 dashes, and that will leave you guys on the open and with the potential of setting traps off.
So we can move through the build. We can move through this building right here.
Yes.
So I have an idea. A very smart one because I'm very smart. We can move through this building and then burst open a wall. Obviously. No, don't we need to like reach over here?
Curious,
But yeah.
in comparison, when we were rushing over to the buildings, was there a big size difference between the skyscraper and the one we're in right now? Is it about the same or lower?
The one you guys are in is about the same-ish. But there's like a distance like between them of about 40 feet of distance between the 2 skyscrapers.
Oh, so it's 40 feet apart?
Yep. Like the two skyscrapers, their bases are 40 feet apart, but the middle and top are coming together. This one that you guys are right now is about 60 feet apart, like the very entrance over here.
Okay, cool.
So we need to, but it would be the entrance of another skyscraper, because remember, these are not like each buildings; they're just blocked where buildings would be.
Okay, so yeah, I plan to still moving through the skyscraper we're in right now, rather than trying to rush over to that one.
Okay, so as you're moving through the skyscraper to get there, seems oddly safe for now, but you do see that there's a lot of skeletons like that have died to traps. Like one had his skull crushed in by a massive club. The other one got its legs cut off from like a scythe trap. Seemed like
We should move a bit slower in this building than we were outside.
yeah.
Agreed?
You do see that one of the traps that was one person that got meat hooked on the neck and hanged to the ceiling.
Ooh, also, Mavis, are you okay?
Yeah, Creed helped me out a lot.
Yeah, thanks,
It
Creed.
hurt.
No, I fully understand it. My shoulder still fucking aches. Ooh, didn't need to say that word. Ooh.
The assessment that the traps was 100%. The probability of more traps above will be high. Well, avoid windows, avoid open walls.
Of course. In that time, I think I'm gonna heal myself a bit more. I'm not turning proper yet. And I cast Cure Wounds once more. Ooh, that's all my health. What? That's exactly all my health. Okay.
Nice!
Alright. So, as this is happening, Skip, Tobias, and Haven, you're getting inside the building right now. And some places you guys have to climb, some other places you have to try to, finagle and finesse your way through. I would like to ask of you guys to roll me either survival to try to find this guy or investigation. Where is it?
Oh,
he's
investigation, obviously.
Oh, also, don't forget, fucking Tobias, I gave you guidance.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay, just making sure. I didn't mean to say fucking, I said fucking.
No problem. Investigation.
Oh, yeah!
Nice.
Roll investigation. Not like it matters. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Tobias is just like looking bug-eyed for someone to shoot.
Yep. You do notice that there's some dead ends where he shoved a bunch of traps as a distraction, and you are avoiding the maze of traps.
Yeah. Be
You see,
careful.
from bear traps, scythe traps that would cut your kneecaps off, hook traps that would probably get on your neck and hang you up. You see more grenade bouquets. And you even see some shotgun traps where, you would walk and you would be shot in the back by a shotgun.
Oh boy. Careful.
There-
They're everywhere.
There's also a lot of scribblings and blood in the wall, like, you will not get me. You will not break me. I will survive. Everything's okay. They will not find me here. Seems like the guy that's here has been hit off the wazoo.
He's in that fucking booth, man.
And as you travel around, there's one place where it does quite smell of someone who has been standing in the same position for probably days or months now.
Ugh.
I would like a stealth check from you guys. Because you guys can feel the fucking smell of this man.
Oh no!
Tobias is fantastic at this. He's ready.
Yeah, see? Positive reinforcement does
He's
everything.
primed.
Yeah, this time he took off his boots so the spores won't go off.
Make sure the spurs were off.
Skip's kind of creeped out. She's not sneaking so good.
The spurs are outside.
The safety's on, but the spurs are off.
Okay, so.
Haven? Stealth check?
Yes, I did. It's a
Alright,
17.
17.
Let me roll his perception check. He seems to be still aiming at the direction of the party, like keeping an eye open. You do see that he gets up and he moves to another window and readjusts his position. From what you see of this guy, he seems to be wearing like this long gray cloak on his head that has a bunch of like camouflage that would make him look like debris, like a gray and rusty symbols. He seems to be wearing
camo.
Yep, he seems to be wearing like this set of like heavy, like not really heavy, but medium armor, like imagine a mixture of both military armor and medieval armor. Actually, let me grab one of the images that could best describe his appearance.
Oh.
Oh boy.
It's apocalyptic tactical.
He has in one of his sidearms, he does have a long falchion, and he has a pistol as well.
A pistol! Jirai! Real sniper!
I mean, there are a bunch of jars with piss.
Have yourself a Dorito, it's just fresh lemonade.
Oh no.
He looks more or less like this.
Ooh boy.
Oh,
Where?
it's in main game in
Yeah.
Discord.
Oh, it's in there, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna show it on in game.
I couldn't upload it for some reason. It was saying, image is too powerful. Fuck you.
We can read some stuff from Roll20, that'll make room.
Yeah, in Roll20, I was trying to post in Roll20, but Roll20 went, oh no, this image is too big.
Yeah, we can't tell what race he is.
You cannot really tell what race he is, but he looks humanoid.
And you guys are able to see him?
Yeah, the guys are able to see him.
So Tobias will look to Haven, look to Skip, and he'll start approaching.
Just in case Haven is going to probably cast Sanctuary on Tobias, just in case.
He pulls out the machine gun.
Could you tell me if Sanctuary has vocal components on it?
Let me see. Sanctuary.
I believe it does.
I mean, it's either that or invisibility, so... yeah. Let me see.
Invisibility would probably be really good in this situation.
It has, I think did I put it right? Because it says visual, sign, and,
V means vocal.
I'm aware. Saying...
Sanctuary does have a vocal component. It does.
It does, but I think that I could... yeah, I also have other means of doing it as well. Yeah, he's not going to actually, like, say Sanctuary. He's going to, I'm assuming, like, he's somewhere near him and makes a sign with his hands, giving him Sanctuary.
Alrighty. So, as this happened, I would like you guys to roll me initiative.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Our surprise round, you mean?
Yep.
Yep.
He cannot.
Nice.
Here's something funny. He cannot be surprised. He could say that he is alert.
Oh, bugger.
Yes,
So I forgot to collect my token. Could you add me to turn on?
Well, we could always roll it again and then just put 19 down.
By the way, this is just a placeholder token that I had for him. If you can tell, I'm a bit lazy with roll 20.
You're good.
Yeah, that works.
We got a gun down his kneecaps, boys.
Right, so with his modifiers and his feet, that
You must have
is...
a big fat bonus to initiative.
That is actually quite a low roll for him.
That's a low roll.
Low roll.
That's a low roll.
Alright, so as you guys
I was gonna
enter
try
in,
and hide.
roll me a stealth check.
I was gonna hide first so that he couldn't see me.
David is right behind Tobias.
Bollocks! Never mind.
Alright, let's go. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah, no kidding.
Should we put on some fighting music now?
I am doing that right now. You need to be a bit more patient, Pink.
Rooting Liliane.
Alright.
We were on a crow theme today.
Perhaps. See that scene that as you guys enter, he's surprised, he dropped his gun and he pulls out his pistol and he's gonna jump for cover.
Doesn't say anything?
As he jumps to cover, he screams, "You can tell that hellish bitch that she can try harder to kill me!" And he's gonna try to shoot you guys down. Alright, so that's the first shot. That's a 14 to hit Tobias.
That's a miss.
Second shot with pistol.
Also, Sanctuary.
Right, so he has advantage.
He needs to roll a wisdom save to hit me first.
Yep.
Wisdom saving throw to hit Tobias. That's a fail, so he's gonna try to hit Skip.
Oh shit.
Actually, no,
Yeah.
because he's stealth, so... Haven? No, wait,
Yeah.
9 stealth?
Yeah, Haven.
Did you? Sorry. 9 stealth, she sees you. I'm sorry.
It's cool. No, I'm behind Tobias anyway, so yeah, it makes sense.
14 Skip to hit you?
14, that barely misses.
Right, so he's gonna take another shot. That's gonna be a bit better with a 16.
That me?
Yep.
That means.
Alright, so you take 6 points of piercing damage as he shoots you. Oh! Damn! Alright. That's his turn.
Skip.
You're first.
What's he gonna do? I was gonna like call out the window like come now, but like the place is full of traps. That would be a terrible idea. So I guess it's just us three. Right, what's she gonna do? What am I gonna do? What to do? I am going to get one of the bottles of oil
Okay.
that I found, load it in my slingshot, and shoot at him, or where he is generally.
Okay, roll me an attack. He has half cover, so he has a bonus to his AC.
That's fair.
But if you set his cover on fire, he's not going to be
Yeah,
able to use it.
that's the idea. 18.
That does not hit him, but his cover is now filled with oil. Yes.
And bonus action hide.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
17.
You're stealthed. Haven, it's your turn.
Alright. Okay. Shit. I'm literally trying to think. What Haven is do?
Oh wait, as a free action, can Skip say, can either of you light any fires?
Light any fires?
And she pulls out a firework.
That I can do. Yeah, he's gonna snap his fingers and produce flame. Probably shoot a firework. Try to shoot a firework in his area.
Okay. How much damage a firework would cause?
Good question.
I'm gonna say a D10 for this, and also that's gonna set the oil on fire. So I need to make me a dex check. Come on, that's your best stat. That's a fail, so he's gonna take full damage plus the 5 fire damage from the oil.
Hell yeah!
So roll me a D10.
I'd say Haven do that because you set it off.
Got it. Get full
Nice.
damage.
Oh,
Alrighty.
so
So
that's
as
15, isn't it?
Yep. So as you shoot the flaming fire work towards his direction, it explodes in
Firecracker.
and as he feels the pain, you do see that he's trying to pat out the flames, and he looks extremely hurt right now.
Alright, you're up.
Tobias, it's your turn.
So, like, what? Is he like close to a window at all?
Not really that close to a window. He's about 10 feet of distance from a window.
I just want to make sure he doesn't try jumping out. Or anything. So, I guess we'll try to finagle ourselves in between him and the window.
Smart.
Want him jumping out or getting, like, hey, you'll never get me alive! So, when we get there, we shall. We will. Because how far would. Yeah, we'd be at least 10 feet from him. So.
He will at least be 15 feet of you. The room's about 30 feet, like, square, tops.
So we're finally gonna use it, boys. Machine gun time.
Okay. 14? That hits, actually.
And 17 piercing damage.
Are you going for lethal or non-lethal?
We'll shoot his legs. We're not going lethal.
Alright, so as you shoot his legs, you see that there's a pop and blast of blood as he falls backwards, like holding his legs, and he is immobilized. as he's falling unconscious from bleeding out.
Quick, efficient, and beautiful. And he will kiss the machine gun.
We did it! Skip falls on her back.
And
With fireworks to spare.
Tobias will look out the window like, "We did it, boys!"
Would any of us be able to hear it?
You hear very muddled and far away, "We did it, boys! 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 Boys!"
What?
I think
We beat him!
Tobias will shoot the machine gun in the air. We did it!
Guys, I think they're
You
in
start
danger.
here to fire up machine guns.
We killed someone in real life. Jesus Christ.
We didn't kill him.
Blasted his legs in the face, it's fine. You're gonna kick off our kneecaps with all those mines, it's only fair.
Of course.
Yeah.
Can Haven's
Name what?
In Haven?
Yeah, can Haven? I don't know, can he?
Can Haven?
I don't think he can, man.
Haven does do the
Lock.
Haven for the Haven.
I think this mic might have. Oh dear.
I think, actually, no one logged its in here probably crashed.
Oh dear. Oh,
Yep.
yep.
Technical difficulties, everyone. The session.
Oh, technical difficulties.
Can Haven? Who Haven? Why Haven?
Of course.
Why caving? Guys, I get it.
Lock.
Okay.
My
I'd just like to say,
Yeah. So can Haven what?
Haven. Teen Titans, bro.
Lock.
What?
Blenus?
Lock.
Brainus.
Did he disconnect again?
No, just give me a second.
Yes.
Yes, see?
Haven. Can he the other group from the building? That is what I'm at.
Can you swing a rope from the other building?
No, see.
Oh,
See,
see the rope.
The group, the other group, Creed and all that.
Can he see the others?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see like a little spot that he had marked, like with a sniper rifle that is there. You can see that the room around you is connected by a plank, like from one building to the other, and he has quite quite the hideout here. Smells horrible, by the way.
I'm sure.
Oh, of course. By the way, I'ma start looting.
I will tell you what you get later.
Cool.
As you should. It's currently, I'm trying to find a way. Barry's trying to find a good way through this building because he doesn't know that they take. Would you have known that it took them out? Because all he heard was muffled noises and then gunfire.
That's why I was.
Skip's gonna call out.
That's why I was.
Don't come inside. This place is full of traps.
That's why Haven's actually trying to get
Because
across
I
the
have
message.
message. I have message as a trip. I'm trying to send them a message that mission accomplished. It's done. Like I have message.
Yeah, I said that you can do that. You sound like you see Barry's shiny brass head, shiny rusted head, and you go, yeah, that's probably Barry. And what's the message?
Barry, the job is done.
Oh, nice, good job. I took a sniper shot to the shoulder, and Maris, he tripped the mine, but I think we're both fine. We're all fine.
Good.
Yeah, can I roll investigation just to see if I get any bonus things?
Nope. I will say
Okay.
later. What you
And
guys
if
get.
Tobias can at the start of the next session, he will try his best to tie up this individual and then use a stim pack on him.
Makes sense.
I can say that is easy enough to tie him up. You guys want to wrap the session for today, by the way?
Yeah, that's a perfect stopping point. You have to
Indeed.
set up-
Yeah, we crippled a man.
Yeah, he tried killing us. We tried killing us. We think of kneecaps.
Great boys, we did it.
Hey, we did
We
it.
crippled a mental patient.
Yes, Cripple Amanda was going insane. Hooray!
Hey!
You're going to end the session.
We stopped him from hurting anyone else, and we didn't kill him in the process. The most humane solution.
What is this? It's sniping your friends, Batman.
Yeah, it was all.
One question.
just really
question.
wanted
Do we
to check.
level up?
Nope.
What?
Okay.
Not
I
yet.
think this counts for leveling.
I feel Robo's gonna come when we actually make it back home.
What's gonna come when we do
That makes
something
sense.
really important, you know, like kill